We have to reboot our mentality, period, of a generation.
For me, I set out immediately to be the best. I mean, it was a decision, right? And you can't, at what point do you say, okay, I have the skills that are good enough to be one of the best ever? How do you even know that, right? I think it has to be a quest from day one. This is a choice that you're going to make, and you know the sacrifices that come along with that. But once you make that deal with yourself, that's it. There's no going back.
People are so scared to lose that they don't even try.
I think there's a certain stubbornness that comes along with being great. I think people see greatness as kind of an easy road, right? It's like a one-path thing. You work hard, and then all of a sudden it happens. It don't work like that. You know, there's a lot of darkness that comes from that as well. I mean, there's a lot of experiences, personal experiences that you go through that you use as fuel to propel you forward, whereas otherwise it would just be obstacles for others. It might even prevent them from going forward, right? Whereas for us, I mean, those moments do nothing but fuel us even more.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of, you know, the anxiety, right? The fear, the anger, all of that stuff plays a significant part in it, just as much as love does. And it's not easy. But if it was easy, I guess everyone, you know, you have a world filled of lions, but lions need gazelles. So.
Exactly.
My mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself. Stop saying what you can do. Stop affirming what you're gonna do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem, with improper information, with branding, with marketing. I refuse to follow those rules. It's about truth. It's about information. It's about awesomeness. And the only luxury is time. The time you spend with your family. That's the only luxury.
It's the curiosity of knowing, damn, I can possibly overcome this, you know, and when you do, and another one approaches like, I want to challenge that too, you know, and that's real greatness. To almost be, you know, we spend so much time prepping, you know, our careers and what's next, and you know how we go, you know, move through it. But at the same time, it's always that curiosity in the back of our heads, like what's to come, and how can I conquer that? That's for me. I know for Kobe as well. That's a thing for us, and it always drives us.
I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything. And I'm Kanye West at age 36. So just watch the next 10 years.
Our challenge is letting go of what was, to focus on building what's to come. And that's very, very hard because, you know, 20 years of career, legacy, Kobe Bryant, things of that nature. The easy thing would be to build upon that still, right? The hard thing to do is to let that go, right? And now focus on building a studio, focus on building a content company, from books to films and everything in between. Focus on what's ahead, right? And it takes a lot of bravery to be able to do that, because what if that falls flat? Then what, right? It's always easier to go with what is.
What you know.
Right. But that ain't what we do, right? We push forward, and that's the biggest challenge ahead. And we can make these next 20 years greater than the previous 20. I'll be happy.
I make this stuff to empower people. I feel like it's so many things that are made to, you know, to wear the people as opposed to people wearing it. And I asked my assistant one time, I was like, how do these clothes make you feel? She said, I feel powerful. And that's our main goal. As the song says, no one man should have all that power. No one man should have it. Everyone should have it.